Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. What's cooking, good looking? Welcome back to the channel. And I know what you're thinking. Really, dude? 2 videos back to back? I know it's crazy. Today's a very special day, though. We just got the trailer for Sagat, okay? We've been waiting for this for who knows how long, and let me just get this out of the way. Dude, he looks so good, man. Oh my god, dude, he looks so good. If you guys don't know, I'm a big Sagat fan, okay? Like, I've been playing Sagat for a very long time. He's not my favorite Street Fighter character, but he's definitely up there for me, right? So, I was looking forward to this, and let me just say, I was not disappointed. We're gonna go through this. I will say, there is no PlayStation blog or anything up, so chances are, right after I put this video out, they're gonna, put that blog up and prove all the information I'm gonna be talking about obsolete. They didn't even update the Street Fighter 6 website yet. This is all fresh, hot off the presses. Really quick, guys, before we get to it, do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe if you guys like Street Fighter, if you guys like Capcom stuff. Help your boy out, I would appreciate it. But let's start off with his intro, right? Because his intro, he walks in with the big ass log, right? Like, in Street Fighter 5, he had his tiger with him. Not this time, man. He brings the log with him, and he blows the log up right in front of you, right? It's like, oh my god, right? And I said this in my previous video about Sagat, right, where we talked about the Street Fighter 6 concept art and stuff. I love his proportions in this, right? Like, he's not just some big, tall, buff dude in this. He's this tall freak of nature who, yeah, he's muscular, but he's this tall freak of nature that's just really good at Muay Thai, right? And they really get that across in Street Fighter 6. That's the one thing I really like about this design. He's just a lanky, gangly freak of a man. He's a ghoul, So the first thing that we really get to see, we see his normals, right? We see his specials, right? Tiger shots, overhead elbows, yada yada yada, tiger uppercut. The works, you know how this stuff works. The first interesting thing we see is that Sagat, he gets this one tiger uppercut. I don't know if it's like a tiger scar type deal, because we didn't see a tiger scar in the trailer, but he does a tiger uppercut and he follows it up with this like knee, right? He like knees you and you go flying and it causes like a wall bounce and stuff, right? I don't know how he got this. Can you charge a DP? You can't charge a DP. That's impossible, right? Like, come on. Maybe it's like a negative edge thing where you hold the button down. I don't know, right? The PlayStation blog should come out any second now, and we'll get more clarity on that. But just off rip, that is incredible. I love that, right? I love the amount of extra sauce they gave Sagat in this game, right? Because I feel like in Street Fighter 5, and to a lesser extent Street Fighter 4, he was just, I'm gonna do my tiger scar, I got my long normals, then I'm gonna hit you with some tiger shots, right? Oh, you're gonna jump in at me? Tiger uppercut. You know what I mean? That was him as a character in those in those games, pretty much, However, in this game, the second thing we see, he gets a new move, right? They're just giving this dude things, and I kind of love this, right? He gets this new move. It is a knee, but it's not the tiger knee. Or maybe it is, dude. Who knows? Maybe this is like the heavy version. No, it can't be, because there's multiple versions of this move, right? So he gets this new special move where he knees you, and then he goes into this like knee follow-up move, right? There's one that it's an overhead. He does like an overhead knee strike. There's a straight up just damage one where he knees you and then he kicks you in the face, right? And then there's a launcher one, right? This is the big one, right? People are gonna be using the launcher one. Okay, maybe you probably use the overhead one too, but Sagat, he's already got an overhead. I don't need a knee into overhead. The launcher one, this is what sets up for most of Sagat's combos in this video, right? Where he knees you, and then he knees you again, and then he knees you up in the air, right? Now you're flipping and dipping through the air, and Sagat hits you with a follow-up move, right? So that's awesome. I love that. Right, I'm guessing the strength of the button will determine what follow-up you get. That's usually how these things work, right? Already, I'm happy, right? They gave Sagat 2 new things, right? So I'm not just out here chucking fireballs and doing uppercuts as per usual, right? I got some options now. That's not it. right? Because we see Sagat's level 1. It blows up Ryu's Shinku Hadouken, right? Because unless you guys have been living under a rock, Ryu is currently public enemy number 1. Okay, people don't hate him, but he's just really good right now. He's not even the best character in the game. He's just solid, upper A tier. And people just are not used to Ryu being this good right now. So he's kind of just running all over people. So I feel like it was a statement that they had Sagat blow up Ryu's level 1 with his level 1, right? It's like, yeah, Sagat's better than Ryu. Take that, Ryu. I don't know. That's how it felt. But his level 2, though, right? And every level 2, well, for the most part, most level 2s in Street Fighter 6, they have some utility to them, right? And Sagat's level 2, the first time we see it, it's pretty sick, okay? Let's just start right there. It's pretty sick. It's a Muay Thai clinch super, right? So he hits you and he gets you in the Muay Thai clinch, right? And he hits you with some Muay Thai combinations, and he ends with this this super Captain Firefeet fire kick. I love it. Cool. I love it. Thank you, Sagat. Right? Really cool. It looks like it does a lot of damage. But then after this, we see 3 other versions of it. Right? And this is the cool thing, right? This is a utility super, right? He has one where he hits you with an elbow and he elbows you into the dirt, right? And it looks like that leaves you really close to Sagat for like a follow-up, right? He has another ender for this super where he sends you flying, right? And you go like mid to like half screen. So he puts distance between you guys, right? That's cool too, right? Good to have that, especially when you play Sagat, so you can keep throwing your fireballs, right? And then the final version of this is a launcher, right? So this utility super is also a launcher. Right, dude, is that not incredibly sick? I love that. It's incredible. Why didn't I think of that? That's good job, Sagat. Genius. Right? So already Sagat's game plan has evolved just from the course of this trailer going on. You know what I mean? Like we're not in Kansas anymore, man. You know? And then the final thing we get in the trailer, of course, they always end on the level 3. They don't just go drive impact in the super though, right? Sagat does a whole like combo route, and then he ends with his level 3, right? And the level 3 is awesome, right? It looks great, right? It's just Sagat unloading Muay Thai techniques on you. Dude, I love the actual Muay Thai that's being done here is fantastic, right? I like that he's just this big ghoul of a man that happens to be a master in Muay Thai, right? I love it. It looks great. So I'm very happy. Man, that last kick to the knee, right? The one that put Bison on the floor, that one looks like it hurts, right? Just, pff, ow. You know what I mean? You feel that last kick, you know? So I think Sagat looks great. Before we skedaddle, we do have Sagat's concept art. I'm going to put that up here. Dude, I love it. Right? I love the little gray stubble that he has, right? Once again, he looks like this tall, gangly ghoul of a man, right? He's not just some jacked shithouse that usually Sagat looks like that. There's already a bunch of big Bobinguses in Street Fighter. We got Geef, we got Hugo, Abigail, right? So I like the fact that we're going to have a buff dude, but he's this tall, lanky weirdo, you know? I like that. I like that about Sagat in this. And then, one last thing. We got the Season 3 content rollout as well, right? So, they posted this. I'm pretty sure this is over. It's on Steam. And this is interesting, because we kind of already knew this, right? We're getting Sagat and then Viper in the autumn, right? That's not that far off, right? It's really not. And then we're going to have that long-ass gap, which we all talked about, right? A 5 to maybe even 6 month gap between C Viper and Alex. But Alex, he's coming at the beginning of spring, and Ingrid is coming at the end of spring, which is really interesting, right? Usually the final character in the season, they drop around like the summertime, right? Like, May or June or whatever, right? So, listen, unless I'm reading this wrong, I think we're going to be getting these characters, when we get them, they're going to be coming back to back. right? But there is going to be that huge break in the middle. Hopefully Capcom, they can pad out that middle span of time with something, you know, interesting that's worth our while. But, you know, just looking at this, just looking at the Sagat trailer, I'm happy, right? I can't find any fault with this. I'm over the moon right now. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Sagat looks good? Let me know in the comment section below. I am curious. How do you guys feel about this this content rollout for Season 3? I'm curious about that too. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
If you not about the job, you shouldn't get near me. Assassins fear me, my katana turn them to the deal. Killers turn to Tommy when they try to stop me. Sushi soldier, this became more than a hobby. Flames of passion burning hotter than wasabi. Not gonna stop till I'm number one, better tell somebody, hold up. Back to piling up the bodies, hold up. My katana's hungry, so your time is over. I don't find y'all entertaining it. Maybe I don't know what entertainment is. I'm broke and it seemed pay to win. I'ma try to meditate again. I don't wanna have to set it straight again. If you're not trying to elevate a sin, take your time and find a better way to spin. Yeah. Hey, this happened to this integrated. What's the energy they drain? They bring pain to pinch. Lame boy, you will leave something to live.